I want to talk to you about Aperture. If you already know what Aperture is, these aren't going to be helpful to you. But if you're getting going with learning manual mode, this is really going to help you. Aperture is the size of the hole in the lens, kind of like your pupil, how it gets bigger or smaller depending on how much light there is. The hole in the lens actually changes size too. Let's get real technical. F1.4 is a really big hole, like literally that big, okay? F22 is a tiny little pinhole. When you purchase a lens, part of what you pay for when you pay more is the ability of the glass to actually have a physically larger hole. Having a larger hole helps you take better pictures in low light, so when it's dark you can do more, and also you can do more stuff with depth of field. Take a quick break and just play with sun flare. Where is it? There it is. The tiniest little movement. Alright, break over. Basically, depth of field is when some part of your image is in focus and the other part is blurry. Now, right now, you can see those the back of my backyard is in focus and so am I. Right now, the depth of field is so wide that I'm in focus and that background is in focus. So the depth of field is super thick. It's super wide. Everything's in focus. Is happening because the size of the hole, back to aperture, the size of the hole in this lens is tiny, which makes the depth of field super thick. When you pay more for lenses, you're going to be able to buy lenses that have larger apertures, and what that does is makes the depth of field super thin. So I'll be in focus and the background will be super blurry. This is the last thing about it because this is getting really long. The numbers of the f-stops are weird. They're backwards from what you would expect. F1.4 is really big of a hole. F22 is tiny. So when I say large aperture, I mean a large hole, small f-stop number. Tiny hole is going to be like f22, okay? I'm usually around somewhere between f2.8 and f4, somewhere around that range is what I like the most.